Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Kaiten. Thank you so much for being here. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I plan to do my hair and makeup for semi-formal this year. Before I start shellacking makeup on, I need to make sure that my skin is actually prepped, so I'm going to do a quick skincare routine, then dive into primer, and then we can finally get into foundation. So first, I'm going to start with Dr. Dent's New York Hydro Shield Ultra Moisturizing Face Serum. And I'm going to take one squirt, rub it in, and then just pack this on my face, applying it evenly all over the skin. And it says to let it penetrate for 5 to 7 minutes until the product turns matte. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then we're going to get on to the next step. Now that the serum has fully turned matte, I'm going to take the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration for Dry Parched Skin from First Aid Beauty. This is another moisturizer. I like to double moisturize, that way my skin is super prepped. I'm just going to take some on my fingers and just rub. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh. And rub it in. Oh. Now that we're all moisturized, I'm going to take some acne medication just to make sure my pimples don't get too agitated before I put the makeup on. Hopefully it will calm it down. I'm going to take this 10% benzoyl peroxide gel, take it on my finger, that's already a lot of oil, and I'm just going to pat this on my agitated pimples or just my pimply areas just to calm them down and also just help them out overall. So all I did was tap the medication on my pimples. You really never want to rub it in because that means the medication will get everywhere, where you really want to focus it on one specific spot. Now we're on to primer, and I'm going to prime with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water and the Smashbox Photo Finish Gel Primer that I'm going to put in my pore regions. For foundation, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the shade Soft Beige and the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Light Ivory. Now I'm going to take the Morphe contouring sponge and just blend this all in. For concealer, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Natural, and just highlighting my under eyes. All I did was blend out my concealer using the same sponge and then setting it using the Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil Powder. Now all I'm doing is taking an Ulta blush brush and this Ulta palette with bronzer, blushes, and highlighters, and I'm dipping into the bronzer called Matte Bronzer. I'm dipping in pretty heavily, and now I'm just stippling this on my cheekbones. Now all I'm doing is taking a rounded Ulta Beauty blush brush and going into the Profusion Highlight and Contour palette, and I'm dipping into the contour shade known as shade Contour, tapping off the excess, and I'm just swirling this lightly against my cheekbones. Next, all I'm doing is taking a bigger Ulta blush brush and going into the Ulta palette and dipping into this peachy blush known as Peach Blush, and I am just dabbing this all over my cheeks. Now I know in my last video I went into highlighter, but today I'm going in with my eyes. But before I do that, I'm going to just spritz my face with a little bit of Matte Fix Plus just to melt the powders in. And we'll go back in with highlighter later. All I did was quickly do my eyebrows on camera using the IT Brow Power in the shade Universal Top, and prime my eyelids using the Smashbox 24-Hour Eye Primer. And I also quickly put my hair back up so I could get a clear view of my eyes. And now we're going to dive in to the James Charles and Morphe Artistry palette. So my dress is maroon. It's a two-piece and I really love it. So I think I'm going to start off easy and dip into the shade Punch Me and just lightly dust that in my crease. Now I'm taking an Anastasia brush and dipping into the shade Boutique, and I'm going to put this right in the crease. Oh yes. So I kind of took Boutique a little too far down and just packed it all over my lid. It's okay because we're going to kind of conceal it later. And I'm going to go back in the shade Punch Me and just buff those edges. Now using an Ulta crease brush and dipping into the 35B palette in the shade Seduced and Triced, and just patting this on the outer V. I'm going to go carve out my crease off camera using the same concealer and a tiny little sculpting brush, and I'll be right back. Next, I'm going back into the shade Seduced and quickly blending out those edges very lightly. That way they're not too harsh. And then I'm going to get a shimmer packing brush and dip into the shade Tell Me More. And pack this right against Seduced. Next, I'm going to take the shade Three Little Words on the same shimmer packing brush and go right from the inner corner all the way to Tell Me More. Now I'm taking the shade Triced on the same crease brush and just tightly buffing this under the lower lash line. I don't want it to go too low because I don't want it to look muddy. Before mascara, I'm quickly putting on an inner corner highlight, going back into the James Charles palette, dipping into the shade Ring Light, spritzing it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus, and just tapping it on the inner corners and right above my brow bone. Oh yes. I quickly just put on some mascara, and now it's time for highlighter. I'm going back into the James Charles and Morphe palette, dipping into the shades Ring Light and Face, spritzing it with a little bit of Matte Fix Plus. And now I'm just going to lightly dust this on my cheekbones. For lips, I'm first taking this Profusion lip liner. I don't know the shade, and we're just gonna line my lips real quick. Next, I'm taking this Josie Maran lipstick in the shade Cherish It Peach, and I'm just gonna fill in the rest of my lips. To finish off the lips, I'm using the Fenty Gloss Balm in the shade Fenty Glow as a lip topper. To finish off this look, I'm giving my face a quick spritz of MAC Fix Plus just to make sure everything stays in place. And that's today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you comment down below what you thought of the video, new video ideas for me, because you know, beginning YouTuber, not many ideas. And also, do you have a dance you're going to? Are you going to send me as well? I'm going to the one in Williamstown, New Jersey. Hope to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope to see you later. See ya.